So, hello and welcome, my wonderful audience, to this workshop for the Etsy Marketplace Integration app. I am Rishabh, your host for the event, and you might have already heard of me from my previous webinars on Etsy by CedCommerce. Let me tell you that today's workshop is going to be a lot more informative as we are going to cover the onboarding steps for the app, which will help you to properly integrate your Shopify store with Etsy. There is a QA section here where you can put up your questions during the and we'll try to get it answered at the same time. Also, we will have a dedicated questionnaire session at the end of the workshop as well, where you can get the answers from the experts. Now, to help me with this workshop for the onboarding steps, I have Manasvi with me, who is our customer success expert as well as representative. So, hello Manasvi, how are you doing?
Hello. Yes, Rishabh. Hi, how are you? I am
Great.
good.
How
I
are
am
you
good
doing?
and hope all the creative sellers of Etsy are good and in the best of their spirit. Now, I am here to display the onboarding steps as well as the dashboard of this app and activity section. So,
Great. So, with no further delays, let's just dig in deep with the onboarding process. Manasvi, over to you.
sure, Rishabh. Thank you. So, onboarding step. What first of all, I'll say what is the onboarding step? Onboarding is something where you have to provide some all the mandatory info which is required to do the activities of the app. For example, on Etsy, you have to provide 6 onboarding steps to sell a product on Etsy. On our app, there are 3 onboarding steps where you have to provide the info to reflect the products on Etsy. So we'll start from the step 1. Step 1 is what? As the name itself, it suggests that connect with Etsy. Connecting with Etsy means now you are going to connect the app with Etsy Marketplace integration. So how we have to do so? Nothing. You have to just log in into your Etsy shop. Once your Etsy shop is logged in, you have to uncheck this box and just click on connect with Etsy and the shop will get connected. It may be possible that your Etsy shop is not live. This may create you hassle that your shop is not live and it's not connecting. What to do now? This is also not a hassle. You have to just click here and write down the name of your shop. Once that you have input here the name of the shop, you have to check here and connect
Okay,
with
sorry
Etsy.
to interrupt, Manasvi. Can you just share your screen so that we can all see about it?
Okay. It seems the screen is visible to you.
Yes.
Okay, Rishabh. So sorry for the glitch. So what I was saying that I'll restart it, that if your store is live, you have to just click here, check this box and connect on Etsy. The shop will get connected with the app. But in a case your shop is not live, then you have to write down the name of your Etsy shop, just do it, check the box and connect with Etsy and the shop will get connected. The third thing, that it may be possible that you don't have Etsy account only. Then what to do? You are on the app, onboarding step of the app, but you don't have the Etsy account. Now, doesn't matter. Here's the create account option. You have to click here and you will be redirected on the Etsy onboarding page. From there, you can make your shop live. Once the shop is live, you may click here and connect with Etsy. Okay, and the next thing, that the very important thing is about the products which we are going to publish on Etsy. As we all know that Etsy is a platform which is very specific about its products. We have to publish there only handmade products, homemade products, as well as vintage items, or it has some creativity. So there is prohibited items policy which we have provided here. You have to just click here and it'll redirect on a page where each and everything, whatever the things which are not acceptable on Etsy, that is there written. So you have to go through this article and definitely it's going to help you. So Rishabh, don't you think that we have made everything very clear and very easy to connect the app with Etsy?
Yes, yes. You also must be aware that Etsy is kind of strict with their policies and they can suspend any shop if anything doesn't go with their rules. Well, in addition to all of the above, Manasvi just mentioned, we also have added a GIF on step 1, depicting the ways you can complete this step. It can really be helpful, I believe. Isn't it, Manasvi?
Of course, GIF is depicting each and everything how we have to proceed. So we'll try to proceed here. I'll check here and connect with Etsy, and it's getting connected. Now, as soon as we'll get here, this is the thing where Etsy will redirect you and ask you for accessing the grant to connect the shop with your app. So we have to grant access here also. And as soon as we'll click here, it'll start connecting. And yes, now the app is connected with your Etsy shop, and we are on the step 2 of the app. So
So
what
I
is
guess
step?
this was an easy and the most important step, right? As this is the point where you are actually making a connection between the shops.
Correct. Now the app is connected with the Etsy store. So what we have to do next? The next is we have to import the products from Shopify to the app. So the step name of the step is product import. So why is it important? Means there might be lots of products on your Shopify which you want to publish on Etsy. So first of all, we have to categorize it and import in the app. So there are two options. One is bulk product import and one is single product import. You may say, why this bulk product import and single product import? We have to import the products in the app. Yes, because there might be many products on your Shopify store. You may want to import all the products in the app. You may want to categorize in a type, and according to that, you may want to import in the app. And as well as you may want to import some single products. So for that, we have provided these options. So in bulk product import, we'll proceed with it. The first option is all products import. Means whatever the product you have on Shopify, that will get imported in the app when you'll select this option. The second is published products import. There are lots of products on your Shopify store. In those products, some you have published on Shopify and some are not. So if you want that the products which are on Shopify and are published also, those products you want to import in the app and later publish on Etsy. So that is the thing which you can do from here. As well as we have provided a kind of filter also which is going to sort your products. Why this filter and what is this filter type? Means Etsy, as we all know, that it's a specific platform. So if there is particular product types or product vendor which you want to publish on Etsy, not all the products of whatever there is on Shopify, then we can select here on the basis of product type or vendor or smart collection or custom collection if you have made any type of collection on your Shopify store. And the second option is single product import. So what is the single product import? So if there is any product, for example, you are already selling client, means you are a seller who is already selling on Etsy, but you have to complete this step and you have some products, 1 or 2 or 10 products, or you have more than 100 products, but you want to import only 10 products, but there is not any kind of specific category. So here we can use this single product import. So in here we can import on the basis of product ID or on the basis of product title. So if we'll select the product ID, it will ask the product ID. As soon as you will write here the product ID, you can import it. And the exciting thing is that, for example, you have to import 10 products or 9 products or 8 products or something like that. And you are saying that I'll write a product ID here and start import, and again I'll do and repeat it and again and again and again. So no, you have not to do this. At a time, you can provide here up to 10 product IDs. Means in single product import also, you can import up to 10 product IDs in the app. So we'll start here how it'll work. I'll go with all products import. So as soon as I'll click here import, it'll go on instant import and backend import. What is this instant import and backend import? Can't understand. No issue. Instant import is something that as soon as you will click here, the process will start on your screen, and it'll go going on and going on and going on. But if there's a backend import, the process will start on the backend, and you can again re-import the products. For example, you are importing the products on the basis of product specific vendor. For example, ABC is a vendor, you are importing it. Now you want that there are products which are going on importing in the app, but I want to import a particular product type also. So you may go there again and you can import it. And the process is going on in backend. So it will save you time also. So we'll start with the instant import here, and it done. I had 4 products in the app, and it has been in my Shopify store, and it has been imported in the app.
So I guess that is great. You have the right to choose which products you want to bring inside the app. Either you can bring in bulk or you can just bring single products. Well, to my wonderful audience, let me remind you that if you have any questions regarding any of the steps, you can simply mention in the QA box. Okay, so Manaswi, we can proceed with this step 3, right?
Exactly, Rishabh. So what is step 3? Profiling? It's something new. It's something which we have never heard. Nothing to issue. Profiling is nothing but to provide all the mandatory info to the products to sell on Etsy. Profiling is simply a collection of products on which you can apply sets of conditions and rules. Profile allows you to categorize a large number of products on the basis of several conditions and rules, such as you can provide their Etsy category, product type, shipping templates, etc. So these are the things about which profiling is important. As well as here, we are providing you an exciting feature of Etsy category. So we can provide here the category of the products which are going to lie on Etsy, and it is also helpful in listing optimization. Isn't it, Rishabh?
Yes. Listing optimization. If you are to make good sales on Etsy, you seriously have to work on your listings, the SEO part. Etsy is a platform that mainly focuses much on SEO. So you can also add relevant tags or keywords or even can promote your products on various things, various social medias.
Okay, Rishabh. So now you can say that here's an option that uncheck and skip and continue. Why, if you are saying that the step is that much important, but you are saying to uncheck it and skip this step? Okay, this is the step and very important and mandatory. If you are at this stage skipping this step, you have to assign the profile to the products when you will reach at the dashboard. So why it is given here, if it is such an important thing, it is because if a seller is already selling on Etsy, he has lots of products on Etsy, but he has imported only one product from Shopify to the app just to complete that onboarding step. In such a case, he can uncheck here and skip this step, because in such a way he can profile only one product, but he has to profile the products which are already selling on Etsy and create it on Shopify and import it again. So we have not to uncheck. It's recommended that if you are first time importing the products from Shopify to the app, you should provide here the default profiling. So we'll start from the category. For example, the product is of water paintings. So I click here. So here we'll get lots of options: watercolor, water bottles. So we have to provide the most specific thing which is going to depict your product. Why it is? Because as Rishabh already said, that it's a listing optimization thing also, and it is going to work. It is going to help you out in your sales also. So this is the way. But there might be a thing that you can say that I'm not getting the specific condition which we have to provide, because my product is not lying in any of the specific thing which the drop down is providing. This might be a hassle, but no worries. We have provided you a thing where you can make your default thing. We have to just click here, and as soon as we'll click here, that's a category which we have to select, and the category you can check here. There are lots of things. What is it? You may go with it, and for example, it's accessories. You can select here, and what's the accessories? Glove, lots of things it is provided. So you are narrowing down the product into a category. For example, it's gloves. So we select it as gloves, And here, arm warmers, costume gloves, or anything you may select it according to the thing which is most precise for your product. But mine in product is most precise with the watercolor painting, so I'll select this one. And I'll click here on next. Okay, so as soon as we'll provide this, these are the attributes mapping which we have to provide. What is attribute mapping? Attribute mapping is something, the info which is required to sell on Etsy. Like that, who made it, what is it, and when did you make it? So, who made it? There are three options. I did, a member of my shop, or another company or person. So, you have to provide the exact data that who's going to make the product. So, for example, I did, and what is it? A finished product or a supply or tool. So we have to select it, a finished product. Because it's mine, you may select any one which is most reliable, most relevant to your product. Now, when did you make it? There are three options. First is vintage. If your product has been made before 2003, then you can make it in the vintage. If it is recently in last year, this year, or like that, then you can select this. Or if you are a creative person and you will create the product after the placing order, then you can select this made to order. This is the thing. And this is what is variation mapping. All the variations which you have provided on Shopify, that should be mapped with the Etsy ones. So, although the app will try to map automatically each and everything, and here it has done. I have provided size, it has mapped with size, the color, and it has color. And when we'll check here, no records found, means all the variations which we have provided on Shopify, that has been automatically mapped with the Etsy. Now, shipping template. What's the shipping template? This is very important template, and without providing shipping info, you can't list a product on Etsy. So it is important, we have to make it, and as soon as we'll select it, I have made a default shipping template, and as soon as we'll select it and click here, it will go to the next. And now we are on the dashboard of the app. Isn't an exciting feature, Rishabh? The
Yes, it is.
dashboard. Yes. So the dashboard is depicting that we have added products, means we have imported from Shopify to the app, profiling step we have done, link Etsy products. If the products were already on your Etsy store and you have imported it also, it got linked and it has been done automatically. You have not to do anything in it. And the last one is product upload, means we have not published the products on Etsy. We have imported 4 products on the app and it is showing in the way of a pie chart. And if we want, we can check it like this, that active a 0, not published 4, and all the products which we have imported are under the segment of not published. On the dashboard only you can see the name of your Etsy shop, and as well as you can click here and it will redirect you on your Etsy shop also. Here on the left hand side of the page, you can directly go to the profiling, the templates, the products, the orders, activities section. Activities is something, whatever activity you will perform, it will show in the activities section. Shop details, error info, resources, settings, pricing plan, reconnect, and contact us. Contact us is an important feature. You may contact us anytime with any medium. We have provided all the medium through social media, through ticket, through email, and everything, as well as we are 24 into 7 available on live chat. This is the way. Just click here and we are on a click away, and our experts will answer you within a second, or in a few seconds. So this is the thing, Rishabh. I think this is the feature also which is our USP.
Yes, yes. Well, I guess that was a great. And I hope that this helped you guys in understanding the application's onboarding process for the app. We will also have these other sections covered in our upcoming workshops as well. So now we proceed with the questionnaire round. I know you might be having some queries that you faced during the onboarding step. Let's see what we have here. You can place your query inside the QA box here so that we can answer you. So we have Jane here who asks, so my products are actually coming in the app only on step 2. Well, hello Jane. To answer your query, it is a yes. On importing the products are brought from your Shopify store to the application. They are currently not sent to Etsy. They are just inside the app. Once you have done the profiling and the profile is assigned to the products, you can list them on Etsy in just a few clicks. I hope that answers your query. So next we have Drew, who asks, is creating the profile necessary and do I have to create profiles for every product? Manaswi, I guess you can answer this as you have just
Definitely,
completed.
Rishabh. Definitely, Rishabh. Profiling is a very exciting feature where we have to provide all the info of the products to sell on Etsy. So, no, the answer is no. For each and every product, you have not to assign profile. Profiling allows you to categorize a large number of products on the basis of several conditions and rules. Means whatever the conditions you have provided to the similar type of products, it will get profiled in the similar profile. As soon as you will import the product in the app, it will get automatically profiled also if the conditions are provided in the profile.
Okay. So I guess that answers your question, Drew. Next, we have Laura, who asks, how do we delete products that have been accidentally loaded? So Manasvi, what's your point in this view?
Accidentally loaded means if you have imported the products in the app accidentally, then you have to contact us, because we are very much security driven reason because of which we are not providing this feature that you can delete the products directly from the app. You can ask us on live chat. We are 24/7 available there. You may just ask us, say as the product ID or product title or anything, and we'll delete the product from the app. As well as there's one more thing, we have provided some settings also, for which we'll discuss in the settings section, where we have provided that if the product is getting deleted from Etsy or on Shopify, then the product will automatically get deleted from the app. We will discuss about it broadly in the settings section.
So I guess that answers your query, Laura. You can simply contact us if you're having any products that have been accidentally loaded inside the application, and we'll just delete it for you. So that would help you. So I guess we have already answered other queries over the section here. Let me know if you are having any else. We'll answer your queries. So I see we are done with all the questions here. And that would be it for this workshop. We'll be back with more of the workshop content where we'll be covering all the different major sections around the application. The recording of this workshop will be sent to your registered emails, and you can contact us regarding any of your queries over the mail.
That is great feature, Rishabh. Means we have done the workshop as well as we are providing the recording also. That is great.
Yeah. So thank you for staying connected with us, guys. And we'll be seeing you in our next workshop. And we'll cover all the other major sections in that part. Bye, guys. Bye, Manaswi. Take care and
Bye,
stay
Rishabh.
healthy.
Bye, everyone. Take care.